Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check that. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Excuse me, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours in the morning. Well, I do what I do for you. I like keep going off and on. Got the heater is on, but it's all good. Still can see me. Hope so. All right. Today, writers in 25 Rules to Live by Storyteller. Story with a message. This is the story for life, and I got a good one for you today. You always say that. I ain't lied to you yet. So let's go. Writism 25 Rules, excuse me, Writism. Right thinking's mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little bit better from the inside. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers to do just that. So my goal is to give you information that you need to do just that. But you need to answer a question for yourself. Let's go. And these are questions that you need to answer for yourself. I'm just asking. Know thyself. You should know this. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple. You teach them. That's the ones I like to get with. Why? Because that's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. Those who are willing to learn is the ones I want to teach. A person who knows not and believe that they know is religious or is dangerous, I avoid them. You should too. A person who knows and knows not that they know, like most people this time of the morning, are asleep. I can awaken them with what? Knowledge of self. That's why I do what I do. It's all for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons resided you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my God be true. Today, you know how I feel about belief. I give you my breakdown. But there's some power. And the power lies in your belief system. And let me try to break it down where you understand this and get the concept. Not, well, I don't know. Please listen and then you can make the assessment. Right thinkers, let's talk about belief and believe in yourself, not God. Well, I told me. See, you're thinking. You ain't listening. The title is to get you on the hook. Now I'm going to reel you in a little bit. So it's teaching time. Belief is a driving force behind what we all do. That's why it's important that you believe what? More importantly, in you. Well, what about God? With knowledge and understanding and some lessons from me, you're going to have to answer that question for yourself. Who do I believe in? Me. That's who. Same thing with trust. But belief is a little different than trust. So let's deal with the concept. And belief is power. Let me show you how much power belief is. Who do I believe in? Myself first. I live what I believe. I believe what I learned. Spiritual truths that I put into effect to live by. So now it's no longer a belief or what I believe. It's what I know to be. Why? That's what I live. Knowledge comes from experience, okay? From doing. Belief comes from a thought. That's which is fine. But as I said, it's the driver and to get you where you want to go. You are what you believe you are. Well, I tell you, as a teacher, I don't teach to debate. I don't teach to treat. I teach to teach. You get the message, you get the lesson, and move on. Don't try to critique and beat me up about what I'm teaching you. Learn it and then let me know what you think after you tried it. Like Masons, I'm willing to be tried, and once you try me and prove me, you can't deny me. So I'm willing to be tried, never deny, and try it again. You can keep coming at me, and I'll always answer the test. I'll always pass the test. That's too easy for me. So let's get to the lesson and now debate with me. I believe that I study. I believe, then I study what I believe to what? To get information, get knowledge so I can do what? Manifest it, play it out, see if it works. Knowledge does no good if it's not used. Big strong man. How'd you get strong? You must have put the work in. So you put all that work in to what? Do nothing. I study so I can teach. That's what I do for you. Teach. But in order to do that, I have to do something for me. That's my work that I put in. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And my belief and what I'm doing is right is what drives me to do that. So belief is a powerful force. Quick lesson about that book. That book was given to us to oppress us, to entrap us, to keep us at a certain level. And they who gave it to us know that. But what they're freaking out about is they know what they gave us, and we still making miracles on what we believe from that book, even though it's a lie. Some things you can just manifest. Why? Because that's how powerful the belief is. And if his belief is put in the right place, the right context, it can't be stopped. And they say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When your belief is well-founded, that's what that means for you. You can't be stopped. Why? Nobody come against you gonna prosper. You got belief and you got the power within you, which is God on your side. I know how to control my belief with what? Rationale, logic, and reason. Purpose, not just blind faith. I'm not blindly going. I'm not in spades. I'm not going to blind ever. That don't make no sense. To go blind is crazy. If you're born blind, you can work with that. But to go, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not poking my own eyes out. But I can still use the other one that you can't touch. There's another lesson coming up, the third hour. We need to get some more knowledge about that. I think we done fell off and went no waste. I got that for you coming up. But let's deal with this belief thing. And I'm telling you, the power is in the belief. If you believe, if you're a believer in God, do what you need to do. What? To know God. It's okay. That's a start. Believing in Him is just the ignition, just to get you started, the gas in the car. But you got to drive that car to get to knowledge and understanding. That's what right thinking helps you with. I'm going to get you there. My goal is to get you to God for yourself. I want you to believe in Him. I want you to know Him. So don't keep no head, oh, we believe it. I don't care about that. That's a good start. Again, I'm not against it. Watch this. Yeah, I believe in me, but I also know God. How could that be? Because when you put the work in, you live and do by your spiritual truth, you'll know some things. You ain't got to believe it, you'll become to know them. If you know the study of creation, you know the universe, you know nature. If you understand those things, you fall right in line with those things. That's nature, that's knowledge and understanding of how things work. I believe in right thinking philosophy, but without action, my belief means nothing. I can believe what I want. Oh, I know this, I know that. But if I don't put it to work, if I don't manifest it, it just stays a belief. With knowledge, beliefs take a back seat. Like Haru and Set. Set will take a back seat to a higher level. Why? You know he can't go but so far. There's so much he can do. But higher conscious would always win out. That's good over evil. Always wins good. Watch this. Those believers in Jesus Christ, I'm gonna let you know again. You can believe all you want. A prayer with no works, it's the same thing. So don't get caught up in the semantics, this and that. No. If you serve in Jesus Christ, there's some things you need to do. So I understand that. I got no problem with that. But don't say you serve Him and then don't do the things that you're supposed to do. I got a problem with that. So I'm not anti-Christian. The power of belief. If you believe Jesus Christ died on the cross for you, then what are your penance for that? For Him doing that for you? You owe Him something, so you got to do some work. Again, same thing. The power of belief is amazing. Why? It can heal you, and it shows you the power that you have within, the manifestation of your belief. Belief put to work is now you don't work. You ain't just believe it, you putting that to work. I believe what I learned will serve me and help me. Over the years, I've proven that out. Why? Because I did it. So that's the difference. And what drives me? My belief. I believe what I was told 30 years ago wasn't on point, so I went in search of the truth for myself. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to fact check me if you want. But I'm not blowing smoke, and I'm not giving you belief. I'm giving you knowledge. I'm giving you spiritual truths that I know work, that I live by. Again, right thinking philosophy is a way of life for me. My belief in myself, watch this. I know I have powers, and I teach others how to use their power that they have. Once you tap into your personal understanding of who you are, knowing thyself, you have powers that you never even knew you had again. But if you don't do that, you'll never know. If you believe you got powers and don't act on them, what good are they? Prayers with no words. All the same thing. You need action. I just gave you the speculative and operative. You need to be more operative. We got too many speculative people thinking, believing, and talking. Not too many putting it into action. That's right thinkers. Okay. It's been proven. Belief is a powerful force. It can heal. Test proven placebo. If you go and have an operation, they proved this test out. My man thought his appendix was torn or whatever, so he gave him a fake operation, put a little thing there. And because he believed that they did something to his knee or to his whatever was messed up, he thought they healed him. Half this study, when you go into these places, psychiatric places, it's all half of it is placebo. Why? Because the power within you. But the doctor don't want you to know that. You tell somebody use a holistic healer, why? You question on their business. They hear you with pills. I hear you with knowledge and understanding of self, meditation things. You can do yoga concepts. I'm working on my back personally myself. I'm not going to do some chiropractic. I'm going to put into use what I learn, what I teach, and manifest it for myself. Thanks for the heads up. All right, here you go. Where am I at now? Okay, it's been proven. Watch this. Belief is the great motivator. I keep telling you that. Put it to use for yourself. Whatever you believe, but if you believe your belief is not well founded, if your belief ain't grounded in truth, don't put your belief in anything outside of who? Yourself. Keep all your belief focused on you. Believe in you, not God. God is an entity that covers the world, but he also the spirit that's in you. And if you can find you and know you, you'll know that too. Get your gun. God, universe, and nature. In that order, when you understand those things, you're armed with knowledge self. I believe. Who we at? I believe in myself. Okay, I know God. I believe in my right thinking philosophy. Oh, excuse me. Nope, we're not here. Self-mastery is what? Proving the power of your belief in yourself manifested for everybody to see. It ain't about what you believe now. It's what you're showing. It's what you're doing. Belief didn't get me that. Putting in the work, got it. Get the point? If you don't believe in yourself, you're a loser in life. Belief is a good starting point. It's good to have that in what? In yourself. How else you gonna get the car started? Belief is the gas. If you got no belief, you got no gas. Metaphorically, conceptually, whatever you want to use. But if your belief is misguided, your belief is in a false teaching, you're gonna manifest a few things, but it makes it a little harder. Okay, I believed I could be the best drug dealer, and I was just that. No, I wasn't, but in my mind, I was. Again, that stuff that's in your mind play a little different if it ain't well founded and grounded in truth. Now my belief in what I'm doing, I don't have a problem. Back then I did. It wasn't well founded. And if we believe we can be this, we can be that, your belief ain't well founded either. To be your best self should be a goal, and that belief should be put into use for yourself, and everything else will come into fruition for you. But without that belief in yourself, it's a hard sell. That's what I'm saying. All right, let me get the next one. Now, You are, again, what you believe you are. So is he thinking, so yeah. But the belief ignites the thought. So you are what you believe you are, and now be your best self. If you believe being your best self means I gotta get up every day, I gotta do this, I gotta make sure I get that, I gotta do that, then you do that. To believe it and to think it and don't do it is useless. Okay? Right there in philosophy based on one thing. Put in your beliefs to what? Work. Use them for what you need to do for yourself. Have them work for you. Believe in yourself means you're going to motivate yourself to get up and do what you need to do for yourself. Anybody that's successful had belief in themselves. Now, I'm a believer in what? I'm the best sage I can be. That's what drives me now. Same hours, same work ethic, but whole different genre that I'm doing now. Big difference. So I'm proving fact. Again, I don't just teach it, I live it, I prove it. Why? That's my whole point. To get my point across, you got to have facts, you got to have some proof. You come and tell me all these people in the Bible ain't nobody got a grave site, so how you gonna prove that they existed? Just throwing that in there about belief and proof. My belief, I also believe I can get every right thinker to be their best selves by what? And be like me. Following their belief in themselves and fulfilling their own personal beliefs of what? Knowing themselves. And then everything else take care of itself. Having everything and not knowing ourselves is not good. We already know that story. We already know the line. So don't have your belief not well-founded. Don't have your belief not in you, first of all. Okay? Belief, watch this. My belief in doing the right thing daily is what drives me to be my best self. If I didn't believe it good, I wouldn't be doing it. That's the driving force. That's what gets the car started. I got gas. I got belief. I have faith. I walk by faith. But the belief is what get me started. Belief, again, is a good servant, but a bad leader. Believe in yourself, but know God. You can have belief in whatever you want, Jesus Christ, Buddha, whoever. Oh, that's fine. That's belief. But you need to know God for yourself. That's the whole point. I'm about to wrap it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you got the lesson. This thought was a good one. Here you go. Power is in belief. Now, do it, aka manifest what you believe and prove to yourself you are what you believe. It don't make a difference what somebody else think and feel about you and your beliefs. I believe in right thinking philosophy followers are going to be their best selves. Why? With knowledge of self, it gives you opportunity. All I'm giving you is opportunity. I ain't promising nothing but opportunity. That's what the power of belief would do for you. Belief would only work when you manifest your beliefs with what? Daily actions. Why? You need something to keep you going. And some people, if it ain't happening fast enough, so this, I'm putting it, no, it's a gradual progression. It's a process. And once you stay the course, you will be rewarded. If you want quick, fast, and hurry, you're in the wrong process. You're in the wrong game. It don't work that way. Okay? Believe in God is the reason why you live right, to know Him for yourself. We all can say we believe, and most of us say, well, I believe in God. You got a few people, I don't believe in God, but no. But the proof is in the pudding. So it ain't about what you believe, it's about what you know. So don't put all your eggs in that belief basket. That means believe in you, that's fine. But believe in what you're told by somebody, you need to check that. That's what I want you to do for me. Check it. The power is in what? The actions of your beliefs. Doing the right thing like me every day, and you'll see your beliefs manifest right before your face, right before your eyes. I did it wrong. It did the same thing then. Same thing in prison. It's all the same thing. But when you put it in the right way, you put it in the perfect, positive direction, in the right understanding, it will work for you. Work it. Trust me, I do every day. You can believe you are one with God, but guess what? Right thinking philosophy will show you are God. Luke, I am your father. I hope you got the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I got more. I got to go.